Basically, when I hit 25 subscribers, I'm going to go ahead and drop, three $20 PSN codes to any of my subscribers at random. So anyway, if you want to get in on that, just like, subscribe, feel free to let me know on YouTube or PSN. Either way, Limitless Reaper is the same. Anyway, after that, I just want to say, actually, time out. Let me take the volume down real quick so it doesn't kill anybody. Hey, what's that, Vix? Let's see, that should do it. Okay. So basically, this is like a hybrid strategy right here. And raindrops is what I wanted. There's all the gums I'm using. But to be honest, when I tested this out myself, just to let you know, I I didn't actually use anything but the 2 raindrops that I need for the perks. I had alchemical, but I didn't use it for the first 45 rounds, so let's see. So how you been anyway? I haven't heard anything from you recently. Let me get these 4 in here. You've been getting bored of zombies, huh? But you still have so much to do. I'm good, I'm good. I've just been chilling, experimenting with things and all that, getting some gobble gum. Because today, if you don't know, you can make, what is it, round robins and shopping freeze. So I went ahead and made, like 6 round robins. Nice. Yeah, I do. That one's not so much my thing, but it's alright. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get this spin real quick, because I wanted to get close to raindrops again. I'm going to need 2 right away once I get my 4 perks. Go ahead and spin again. Whoop. Oh, what level am I? Oh, it's right there, buddy. Level 1000. Just got that kind of being bored, Oh, GTA? Not real high there. I think I'm like somewhere around like 80. Yeah, I thought you were, but yeah, I gotta do something for GTA again sometime, but I don't know, I just hardly ever play it, so. I just need to build up some points here. Yes, I got him. Just before it died off. Let's see, is there anybody? No. Okay, cool. Want to make sure I'm not getting ambushed here. Is it dogs? Yep, it's dogs. Okay, I have trouble hearing at this volume, so... So I take it you have no projects you're looking into right now, Vix? You know, we might have enough to get started here. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. And Divinium right off the bat. How could I not love that? Yep, that works. Alright. Let's go ahead and just get some power here. And then... I just need perks. That's it. I don't care what they are. Oop. Actually, let's go ahead and grab that while we're here. Not really, huh? Alright. And that works out. Alright. Go ahead and grab the nuke from that real quick. We want all this stuff so I can pick up some more. Well, let's find some good stuff. The Weevil, that's actually one of the ones that I want for this. I know, weird. I need to get those points spent real quick. Or changed. Oh, there we go, it changed. Man, they really didn't want to give me my other one yet, which is okay. I'm not really concerned. No, I am gonna pap. It's just, what I'm gonna do is really strange / unconventional. The thing is, like, all I've seen lately and heard of is just people camping out in the alley, so what I'm gonna do is, it's gonna be kind of weird, but you notice I didn't go the traditional way, and I opened the very untraditional door. You know what, it's gotta be close, I'll just spin it, screw it. There we go. Look at this, it sucks with that quick. Grab that first. Yeah, so it's going to be quite a bit different than what even most people are used to. I just have to get built up first. Got all my perks now, so... This M16 just keeps coming back. Like I really just want it. Now if it's still, you know, as the Skull Crusher like it used to be, then yeah, I'd be all about it, but... Hey, there we go. Okay, let's get rid of that. Alright, not too bad. I can at least get into starting to show you now what it is. The thing is, when I did this, I actually had Thundergun. I had the Weevil pack-a-punched into the barrage with dead wire, and I do recommend that. And instead of the MP40 here, I had the Mark II, yeah. And of course, I didn't have the Thundergun packed even to like 50, but... So the basic idea is here is that you keep this shut, and you can kind of watch out for yourself here. And then when stuff gets kind of crazy, I'll show that in a moment. Alright. I guess I'll wait for him to mention that he's back then. Well, maybe I'll go and actually try for that gun. Oh yeah, he's not the last one. Okay. There we go. Because I'm not gonna lie, I do love the MP40, but it's been a while since I've actually, you know, cared about it. And with the zombies being so much faster and all that, it's hard to care, so. Because it does have nice firepower, but it doesn't have the ammo. And it's not offset enough that it can be like a shotgun or anything, so. It's kind of funny, but there's actually fair reasons for the Weevil. And I will show that in a little bit when I actually go pack-a-punch it. This pack-a-punch is actually not that bad. But of course, I mean, you do have to have like all the perks though. Otherwise it's going to be kind of bad. But yeah, I'll get back to that later. I want to see where that's going. Make sure he doesn't respawn on me somewhere because I can't hear him, so... Okay, yeah, he's still regular. That's actually something I was thinking about showing anyway, but... You notice how he touched my Widow's Wine Nade and he did not slow down? He does still take damage from it, but it's, you know, not very much at all. So now for this... It's kind of funny, but... We do need to open this here. And the thing is that I'm not actually going to be training anywhere on the stage. So that's why I don't care about opening both doors. Because all of it's going to take place in the lobby, that's what it is. I would really like my gun. Now, I also have another alternative strategy that I will have to show later. But that does require no traditional pack-a-punching. Because it requires the power to stay off. But it creates a pretty nice camping spot when you know how to do it. But I'm probably not going to show that today. Just so we're clear on that. Goodbye. Alright then, Annihilator it is. That's another thing I should mention. I didn't have the Annihilator when I did that 45. There's another thing too. As long as you're already up here, the only place I can spawn up here is over there. Most of them like to spawn under like that. Ta-da! I'm not really concerned about ammo, especially with the Man of War, because, like, unless it's in multiplayer, you can't really take this gun seriously. And are you back now? Okay, that is you. Cool, cool. Welcome back. So yeah, I'll try and get down to like the last zombie here and show you what the strat actually entails. Maybe for that, and there I'll go ahead and use the Weevil for now. When you're going for headshots, it's actually not that bad of a gun. Like, I was able to still headshot him at like 50. It took some doing, not gonna lie about that. It definitely did, but... And of course, you need monkey bombs. I mentioned that in the description, but... yeah. Monkey bombs, you will come to understand why they're actually quite important. Well, so yeah, so I can kill him. Might as well. Okay. We're about there now? Yeah. Either we're there or we're close enough. Doesn't matter. So basically, when you get swamped out there, or, you know, when it's a little bit later and you're just like, I don't want to get swamped out there, you can go ahead and run back here and hit this fire trap and then just close up this window here. And I start with the Weevil in the dead wire pack, so that way you can just kill him in the doorway and the window pretty easily. And then after that, you can... Actually, I had to show you this. I usually end up running around here like this, and I find my way through the zombies here. And then I get my way down here, and I hit this trap, and it takes care of a whole bunch of others. And then this is the point where when you see one start and come back over here, you drop your monkey bomb right at the trap there, and then you can run through it. And obviously, with your perks, you're not going to die, so... And it makes for a lot of killing that you don't have to do yourself. So, I mean, saves ammo and other stuff. So yeah, I took that to, you know, like 45. But after that, oh, okay. It's just sitting in here with the thunder gun and killing hordes until I need to pack a bunch of Zeus cannon. Yeah, I know. That's more of showing what I mean, though. How those ones do not care, they just want your grenades. Oh, I didn't think I'd touched it. Alright then. In the round? I guess not. Alright then, cool, cool. That's good, because I have points that I need to spend. Because I need my gun, and then I need to pack a punch and extra pack those two guns until I get them where I want them. And I'm just doing that because I like having the... Because why not? Good news is it can't really get worse than the Shiva, so... It's possible, but it's not easy to do. Because things like the Pharaoh definitely qualify, but... You have to think of the Shiva in like its packed form, not its unpacked. Even packed, the Pharaoh is still quite trash. And sorry to anybody that really likes the Pharaoh, but that's how it is. Just like the M87, I'm not crazy about those, you know, cyclic burst guns. Come on. Oh, it's right in the theater. Alright, there it is. Good stuff. I like this gun too, it's just way too light on firepower. And of course, you know, a little bit light on ammo. That's the problem the MP40 has, it's extremely light on ammo compared to others. I know you'd think, you know, yeah, that's because of the trade-off for firepower, but the firepower trade-off isn't enough anymore. It used to be pretty good, but it's not now. I mean, granted, I still take it over the HG40, but... Have I even pulled the Mark 1 yet? Maybe? I'm not sure. I don't think so, though. Alright, let's take it. Last trade till I need more points. Alright, I guess I'll just do this for the moment. KN44, why not? I really wanted the Galil over it, but I just decided, hey, you know what, I'm going to save time and give it a shot. Didn't help any, but you know what, there's something I actually should be doing. I think I'll wait till later and do it, when I'm not going to be swamped by zombies in the middle of the area, which is a really bad idea. May as well be surrounded by water in that case. There you go. I'll mention something else here too that you may want to know, but the alleyway, the way they do it is basically a G-spawn, and this is not, so the G-spawn method will of course be faster, but this is also a lot less risky because there's such close-in training on that, the alley method, and this isn't anywhere near as bad in terms of risk. Ah, not cool. Kind of like to know where it's going, but I think in this case it may behoove me instead to go ahead and kill them and just go for the pack on the Weevil, because ammo is about to be a problem. So I do want to know where it's going though. Ah, it's out in the alley. Okay. I just want enough points to pack it now. I'll worry about the rest later. I know. Normally don't go on dog rounds. I normally don't either. But I have no idea who's going to end up trying this strat, and I don't want them to die early because of it, so... let's just go ahead and get that going. So, you know, I mentioned I would say this when I packed it, but check it out, the barrage has 600 bullets. That's actually not bad. It may as well be like an LMG. But it's really lightweight, you can move around really easily. That's a nice little trade-off there. Doesn't quite have the firepower of, say, the Dingo, but I mean, going headshot savvy and everything in a 100-round clip, yeah, I kind of take that over some stuff. And wow, this is the first drop I think I've had in here since I started Kino again. Like, since the remaster, I think it's the first drop I've gotten in there. And I actually wondered if they were still doing it. Earlier it was kind of hoeing me. I was knifing the dogs, one-hit kills with the Bowie knife, and it was only giving me 10 points. I wasn't getting the 130 plus 10 or anything else, just 10. I was not quite thrilled about it. Yeah, not bad, not bad. We can use the KN for a little while longer, but at least we're in the area here. I just hope to have my guns already, but to be fair, I didn't the first time either. Sometimes I'm not that lucky, sometimes I'm way too lucky, so. There's another thing too that you may want to either risk or not risk, but in the earlier rounds, when you actually have enough time to focus on it, those crawlers there, you can shoot them down like that. But the problem is, and there is a problem, it's that sometimes they can drop items and they'll be so high up that you can't possibly reach them. I noticed that they did not address that issue from way back in Black Ops 1. And I'm not mad about it or anything, I'm just a little surprised that they completely neglected that. Now the F-bar is pretty good, but its damage is definitely too light. I swear, seeing that M16 like that makes me really miss the Commando. Ah, missed it, okay. To be fair, I wasn't paying any attention to the fire still anymore. Alright, let's go see about a gun. That definitely does not seem like a Mark II at all. I could be mistaken, but I don't think so. Just clear one of them out. Is that? No, okay. Wow, we're here. No, I'm not gonna do it. Because it's on video. I don't mind showing a few extra things outside of video, but there's some things that I could possibly get flagged for on video, so I'm not gonna do one of those. Great, well we'll just settle this another time then. Let's go ahead and test the gun. I want to get my alchemical, but you know, the thing is that this isn't like the most serious game right now, so I'm just kind of showing a thing here or there. But I should have already gotten my alchemical back and gone ahead to excuse me, to spin the rotation until it's about 4 away. Yeah, well, let's see how you like that. Max ammo. That's cute. It's not really helpful right now, so I think I'll still get it. Just because I want it. Where did it go anyway? Ah. Yeah, we can do that. That's actually this room right over here, but we can't open it. Is the round over? I'm just checking. That's kind of why I hit it now, because I wanted the round to hopefully not end. I want to see what's left. Is it just him? I don't know, that could be remarkably coincidental. Let's go ahead and do that on the way. It's not like we're teleporting all the time, so it doesn't really matter when I do it. I missed the MP40 being right there, but it doesn't matter too much. That's not cool. I saw that picture of the Mark II and then it didn't give it to me. They're like, no, this is the Mark II, really? It's in rifle form. I'm like, quit lying to me, box. There it is, thank God. Finally. Let me hit it once more because I still do need monkeys. It's highly unlikely, but it's worth the shot. Not too bad, not too bad. Honestly, it's definitely at least a few rounds longer than I wanted it to take, but then again, you guys can change your guns if you want to, you know. I'm just doing this, acting as if it is like the most serious game ever, you know, with the gobble gun. Excuse me. I suppose I'm also not feeling my best, so excuse all the and stuff like that. Woohoo! Not too bad. I'm just kind of going through the motions, waiting for it now. Just kind of showing how this goes. How early on it's actually still pretty chill. Now you want to be careful of that too, but I only had one pop in there, so I knew it wasn't going to kill me, but two when you start getting into dangerous areas there, so treading the dangerous waters. Those Nova 6 crawlers, they're nasty. They really are. And the thing I've noticed is that the second pack ability, you can't proc it directly on them, it has to be indirect. Meaning I can proc it on a regular zombie, you'll see with Deadwire later. I'll try and do it on some of the crawlers, and it's not going to work at all. But if I do it on a zombie standing next to them, it'll still hit them. Actually, I have a bit of a run here. But it's not as bad, it's just pretty close to it, that's all. That's the MP40 room, or what it used to be. Not bad. I'm just looking for monkeys. That's all I need. And I have already shown why you need them, so. But I'll, you know, give the full view of it original, you know, later on, so. I just need to see where my monkeys are at. And, you know, it's possible to do this without the monkeys, but the danger, it massively increases. Because, I mean, I have personally done it without the monkeys, but I don't recommend it. Especially not if you're trying really hard to live. Come on, monkeys, please. And apparently Divinium, thank you. Something I think is funny, being able to do those jumps over the zombies like that. Because the thing is, if you got enough space on the staircase and all that, you can actually jump over like full-size zombies, not just the crawlers. it's going. I hope it goes to lobby, but we'll see. There it is. As you'll notice, it's not too crucial right now as far as needing the monkeys to do my stuff, because I'm not using the traps yet. Now, granted, if I had them, I already would be using the traps, but I want to show how it is the proper way. Not the, hey, you might die this way, but give it a shot. No, don't do that. Now, there's something I could mention about this too. This is, in part, an original strategy, and that's what I mean is that this here, if you leave this door shut, that's the way that little bro and I like to go ahead and train in this room if we're just doing a first room thing. But the thing I've noticed, if you use traps like we're going to, it helps out a lot when you want to stretch that ammo. So that way maybe you don't have to pack a punch the thunder gun for as long. Something like that. Because honestly, if you don't have gum like I do, it can be a huge pain to try and get set up. And I understand that. Okay, we're not done yet. Get out of here. Did you see I'm trying to get a gum? That's, yep, power vac. Don't need that, but thank you. Might as well. It's not like I can save points yet anyway. Ooh, the doggies. I'm kind of sitting here like, I don't care, I just want my gum. The thing is, if you have any Widow's Wine nades, a dog will take one Widow's nade if it hits you, and it will die. So, it doesn't matter what round it is. That's kind of your own little defense. I'm just like, hello, monkey bombs, are you there? Make sure, yeah, we're good. Good stuff. And now I'm going to want to go ahead and wait for my next one. I don't want to spend all my points when I only have 200 points to the good after that, so I'm just going to wait for the free one. Which should be probably alchemical anyway. Yep, there it is. Hey, over the box. Ooh, we got monkeys. Okay, so now let's go ahead and say that I'm, you know, seriously in danger right now. I would go ahead and hit this trap like so. And I start building this. What is going on? I'm like, how did you make it through the trap? They usually had huge distance, but whatever. So basically, then all you do is defend this and that doorway. And normally, I would have, you know, dead wire on this, so every few seconds, I could go ahead and proc the dead wire and kill whatever bothers me, but that's not the case right now. You see, that fire trap actually lasts a good little while. It's like the electric ones, and then you can see what's in the way there. And then you just come down here and you drop the trap. And I know it's probably going to kill all of them, but so then when stuff, I'll show you for all intents and purposes, but say something was after me right now, like it is, good. Then I go ahead and drop this monkey bomb somewhere in there and then just run through the trap. As you can see, as long as you don't stand in it, you don't die. But of course, that is specifically from Jug. So if you do not have Jug, you are in trouble. I just kind of want to move the box so it's not here staring me in the face anymore. But that's completely a personal preference. You can do whatever you want with the box. Thing is, at some points in a really late game, there's a reason for this, you know. At some points in a really late game, the thunder gun, I might trade it at some point, you know, just to get it back when I have, you know, minimum like 100,000 points. And I don't want to use a box that's, you know, either half or almost completely used up, and then it, you know, maybe 1-2 hits and it's gone, you know. So that's why I'm trying to get it out of here. It also has a chance to give you Divinium each time you hit the box, so. And that does count for fire sales as well, so. As you can see, this thing does still kill pretty well. Headshots way more easily than body, but that doesn't really help, but thanks. Get that out. Run past that before it blows up on you. Might as well. And of course, if you get in trouble, you can always do this too. Just go lob a monkey down there and chill. See how much harder the body shot was than the headshot? This is with no dead wire. It'd be much, much, much easier if I did have it. Later on, though, when you're starting to hit, like, you know, late 30s, early to mid 40s, you're definitely going to want to be trying to headshot with this Mark II, just so you're aware. I'm thinking next hit might be the last one for that box. But we'll see if that actually happens or not. It's probably going to stay here forever just to spite me. And of course, you have this gun for later. You know, once you dead wire it and all that, then it'll be ready for late game too. Let's see if it spites me or not. Nope, nailed it. Thank God. I do like being right sometimes. So, and of course, if you want, you can use this here too, because why not? You got it from the box, you've earned it. I'm not gonna lie, early on, even right now, it still does killing pretty well, even without insta-kill. The only drawback is that I guess they decided because the bullet rate and everything, what am I saying, the flight speed for the bullets is so fast, and it actually does have pretty, you know, pretty darn good damage. We're saying like shot per shot, that, you know, they decided, oh, well, we'll just make it really slow to offset it. Not too bad. And it's back there where I like it. Way back on the stage over there. Just imagine, like, through the walls. Nothing too heinous. I just kind of decided, hey, why don't I just lob that over there and see what happens? Hello, zombies. Now be careful doing this too. Sometimes, you know, when you come down to look and see who's last, sometimes they're not last. And they kind of surprise you with like, oh, 5 or 6 more. Sometimes they're not super kind. Really? Is that time already again? Dang. Alright, let's go ahead. I wish you could hit the pad like that and see your time like you can on Revelations and all those. And of course, the what is that? I forget what it's called. Let's look. The Annihilator, that's it. It'll always one-hit kill the dogs. There we go. Woo! Let's make sure we get the ammo for it. And I want to have at least 10,000. Usually I like to have, you know, 17,500 before I go ahead and pack a punch. And there's a reason for that. Because in the pack-a-punch you can safely get 5 if you hurry before you get kicked out. And so, pack-a-punching the 2 other guns, not the Thunder Gun, that's 10,000 right there, and then that leaves you enough for 3 double packs. No, you know what, I'll just go ahead and use my monkeys. Why not? I was thinking, like, do I want to use Thunder Gun? But I decided, nah, we're good. There we go, good enough. Now, of course, that's dangerous and you should not do what I just did. But I felt like it. And of course, I'm familiar with this enough that I can do that and get away without killing myself, so. I definitely have enough points now. Okay. The thing is, when you're doing stuff like this, no matter how safe you actually are, you want to be careful and just whip this out anyway. The Thunder Gun is kind of, you know, you're get out of jail free, like, I don't need to die right now kind of thing. So when in doubt, whip it out. Well, it sounds hilarious, but obviously, yes, there's meaning to it. The other thing is, too, is that you would ideally like to only have, you know, 1 or 2 zombies left before you go pack-a-punch, because the thing is, sometimes they kind of screw you over with the pack-a-punch, and they stun you, so that way when you come back, unless you have Widow's Wine, you're pretty much dead. But if you only have like a zombie left, then you're good to go. That was nice. I got dead wire on the first try. No, I'm not packing that yet. I wasn't expecting dead wire on the first try. That's really awesome. Yeah, no film. Maybe we'll get a film this time. Woo. Nope, same room. Pretty lucky, no stun there. Because the stun happens fairly often, it really does. Look at that, I killed him, but I didn't proc. That's what I mentioned before. After I packed it for Deadwire, I was going to try and show it. It did not proc in him at all. Now, of course, it's not like super conclusive testing, but we'll get there. He's trying so hard. I like that little comfort that Deadwire provides. And of course, I didn't have to pack the Mark II, but I did, so you can see how to use it. It gives you more ammo there, so you can squeeze your way out more easily. But normally, I go ahead and wait until I'm just about out of ammo. And then pack it, since, you know, it's not worlds stronger. Let's go ahead and do this, because you know what, we are far enough into it that it's fine to just give it a shot. I don't have the ammo I normally would because, you know, I used half of it before even getting Deadwire, so yeah, so just keep an eye, because I don't think there's anything too obvious other than that glowing color to the left that I don't easily see. So when it falls off, yeah, they're going to be coming right after you. Is he the last one, or what? I have no idea. Let's find out. And he doesn't seem to be overly fast either. That's why I'm like, is he? He was. He was. Go figure. Alright, so that's a few spins. I'll just leave that there, you know, like forever until I need to use the next gun. And then, of course, when you're out of ammo, like I pretty much am, it's not a bad idea to go ahead and try and get the proc. You can see there, didn't proc, he didn't care. No proc, no proc, proc. What was that, like the first bullet I put into a zombie after them, and it procced? That's what I'm talking about. It's kind of crazy. But oh, also the thing is, you can audibly hear when those traps are done. You know, it'll have a loud sound, but right now at my current volume I have no chance of hearing it, so it is ready. Alright. Might as well go ahead and use it just because. Hi. Not too bad. I would be hitting him with the Deadwire, but I just don't have any bullets. In that game, it's not going to matter to you too much whether or not you save that last clip. The only one that really, really matters is the thunder gun. See how that fell off? Let's go ahead and assume like he's not the last one. And then, of course, I'd monkey bomb my way in and go back through it. Now, because I didn't do it before, I want to go ahead and get this done. But I was just showing the idea there in its entirety, pretty much. And of course, there's places that you can sit with the dogs. There's one here, and there's a cute little place right over here that works just for dogs. You can sit here in this corner, and they'll come from either that way or that way. Gives you pretty good distance from them and pretty good protection. Let's just go ahead and do that so I load it the next time. It's not like I'm going to use it for a while anyway, so yeah, we'll leave that. 22200. Kind of funny kind of points. Dead wire. And that can proc every 2-3 seconds, something like that. So it's not going to hurt you to go ahead and keep hitting the dead wire procs. Now you see that? How that dead wire killed him? But I did not proc him. I procced the guy next to him because he was a regular zombie. I was looking for an opportunity to show that off. See that? You can see the dead wire procking on that other one. Oh, stop it. Hi, Vixa, what's up? Come on. I don't know if my trap is ready or not yet. That's why this is a hybrid strat, just in case. You need a circle, you can do it right there. Hey, Divinium. I've been getting pretty lucky with the Divinium this game. Not like Ascension level lucky, because on Ascension, I got lucky this one time and pulled 4 Divinium in one round. That was a pretty savage little Divinium round. Away. I saw the proc, but he died right there. Saw it again, but it was a headshot, so a little bit late. Okay, trap's out. Not too bad. We'll go ahead and grab this monkey bomb, drop it in there, let him die, and then run through. So what have you been up to, Vixa? Oh, also, for anyone that doesn't know, even though you probably should since this map is so old, those little Nova 6 crawlers, they will not explode if you kill them by knife or by ray gun. But there's a new one too that you couldn't do before. If you completely shred them with a shotgun going like full auto, something like the Haymaker, and you just see them disintegrate, they won't pop either, so... Not bad. I mean, look how easy that headshot was. If you're pretty headshot savvy, it's not hard to use this thing. Get out of here. What? Oh, okay. He just hit me on the way by. That's what it was. I was like, wait a second. Bye. Yeah, that's why I'm almost out. And of course, I'll show you something else here too. You can go back this far and just kind of take them out. I just recommend, you know, late game trying to keep them in the barrier because they're obviously going to be much tougher. I'll have that board back, thanks. Oh, I happened to just coincidentally look right as it shut off. Really? I should have had him. Whatever. Go ahead and let it catch that trap. So that way I don't end up getting caught in the trap as I'm trying to pass through it. But yeah, for a lot of maps this gun is definitely too slow, just because of how fast they move now. But I still enjoy it on this map. It's like, I enjoy it where applicable, so... Alright, let's see if I can get the proc on him. It's not gonna happen, see? He will not let me proc him, he's just straight gonna die before I can ever get that proc on him. And that is the big reason why I now hate Nova 6 crawlers. Let me go check and see if that first trap is done. Probably not, but... No, it is. Let's just do that for sake of convenience here. How easy that is. I'm not gonna lie, the Weevil's actually pretty decent for headshots. So the thing is, the idea here is... Oh. Yeah. Like I said, it's not the fastest. It's not even meant to be, actually. Go ahead and just have that grenade. Oop, I accidentally fired there. And then we just run around here. But yeah, honestly, it is a little bit slow, but it's not a G-spawn like so many like to use. It's one of the things I like about it. And now, this is the alternate here if you don't have monkey bombs, like I don't. Then it's a good idea to let them build up out here and then run back through, but hopefully sparing yourself enough time that way the trap doesn't fall off, so that way you can kill the ones that come back like that is now. As you can see, yeah, you know, it's kind of a laid back strategy. It's just kind of to make your life a little bit easier. It's not so high risk / freak out as trying to camp out there in the alleyway like so many do. This is almost to a close now though, like I'm only trying to go to like 30 for this video. Just to kind of show it and show off like, hey, you know, the Weevil actually does do a pretty good job, and you know, if you want to try it with better weapons, go for it. I think you've seen my weapons / reasoning so far, so as well as a few handy little things. I kind of want to get this done here so I can reload it. Go ahead and have the grenade. By the way, Vixa, if you want to tell me anything you'd suggest, you are absolutely welcome to at any point here. And by the way, I will mention, Vixa there is actually one of the better players that I know. But he kind of has some things there that he shouldn't be speaking about. What I mean is, like, there's a game, for instance. What was it? Let's go ahead and do that so I can reload. You know what? Maybe I'll keep it out. But it was, I believe it's his Grode Crovey game. He didn't play it alone. He has like 15 revives and like 12 downs. And yet he still talks like that. That's right, buddy. I'm calling you out. So yeah, when I kill around 30 here, I'll go ahead and end this video. The strat's been showing off now, and this is just an alternative to anything you might normally try. It gets, you know, to use traps and all that other fun stuff. So that if you don't headshot them, they are actually quite a lot more tough. Ooh, that was a pretty good example there. That little crawler got to die via the dead wire. That's also me just not being super careful there. Wait a second. That'll let me end this a little bit faster. By the way, as far as strats that aren't pretty slow, I do have some. But I think my favorite one is the origin strategy, so feel free to go ahead and check that out. And I think that's where we'll do it. We're just a little bit past an hour now, so thank you guys for watching. Hope this helps out. You know, if you have any ideas, feel free to let me know, requests, whatever, and have yourselves a great day. God bless.